There's a reason the Ford F-150 isn't just America's favorite truck, it's America's favorite vehicle, period. And it's been that way for decades. But calling it just a truck almost feels unfair. This thing has evolved far beyond its utilitarian roots. It's a lifestyle statement, a workhorse, and a tech showcase all rolled into one. For 2025, Ford didn't reinvent the wheel, they just perfected the entire machine. Presence and exterior design that commands attention. Climb into the 2025 Ford F-150, and the first thing you notice isn't the size, it's the presence. It has that squared-up, confident stance, the kind that looks equally at home on a job site or parked in front of a high-end steakhouse. The grille dominates the front, and depending on the trim you pick, from the rugged Tremor to the refined Platinum, it either screams, "Get dirty," or "Get noticed." Ford has truly nailed that balance between muscle and sophistication. Look closer at the bed, and you see the thoughtful details. The integrated tailgate ruler, the upgraded box lighting, and the brilliant Pro Access tailgate that makes grabbing tools or gear in a tight spot effortless. It's in these subtle, practical innovations that the F-150 truly earns its crown, interior and mobile office tech that works. Once you're inside, the cabin experience has stepped up massively. You can tell Ford paid attention to how people actually use their trucks. The materials feel tougher, smarter, and somehow more comfortable all at once. You get wide seats, plenty of storage, and a center console big enough to genuinely double as a mobile office. The brilliant part is how the 10-speed shift lever folds flat at the press of a button, creating an uninterrupted workspace perfect for a laptop or paperwork. The 12-inch touchscreen running Sync 4 feels more responsive than ever, and with over-the-air updates, it's built to stay fresh long after you drive off the lot. Every touchpoint, from the steering wheel controls to the climate dials, feels durable and designed for gloved hands, proving its work truck heart hasn't been forgotten. The drive, power, and competitive edge over rivals. And then there's the drive, the part most people underestimate until they're behind the wheel. The F-150 isn't just big, it's smooth, confident, and surprisingly refined. Whether you go for the trusty 5.0-liter V8, the torque-packed 3.5-liter EcoBoost, or the innovative PowerBoost hybrid, you'll find an engine setup that perfectly matches your rhythm. The PowerBoost, in particular, is the quiet revolution here. It gives you V8-level performance with hybrid efficiency and even powers tools or camping gear straight from the truck with its onboard generator, Pro Power On Board. Hit the highway and it's calm, composed, and sure-footed. Not something you could say about trucks from a decade ago. Now it's worth noting that the Ram 1500 might hold a slight edge in absolute ride softness thanks to its rear coil spring setup. However, the F-150 counters with a lighter, aluminum-intensive body and a chassis tuned for superior load handling, giving it a feeling of nimbleness and capability the others can't quite match. The steering feels precise, and the suspension soaks up bumps without turning the cabin into a bounce house. Off the road, switch into 4WD and it instantly transforms. The Tremor and Raptor trims especially make the F-150 feel like a beast, conquering dirt trails and rocky climbs with the kind of confidence most SUVs can only dream of. Brawn meets brain in perfect harmony. The F-150 also leans into tech without losing its rugged soul. You get a full digital instrument cluster, available Blue Cruise hands-free driving, a game-changer on compatible highways, 360-degree cameras, and towing aids that make hauling boats, campers, or trailers almost effortless. It's not just brute force anymore. It's brain and brawn working in harmony. What's fascinating is how Ford manages to make the F-150 feel personal. Every trim tells a different story. The XL is for those who just want a solid, no-nonsense worker. The Lariat feels like the sweet spot, tough but comfortable. The King Ranch and Platinum ooze Western luxury, while the Raptor, that's pure adrenaline on 4 massive tires. At its core, though, What makes the F-150 special is how it never loses its identity. It can be a family car, a weekend adventurer, or a job site hero, and it plays each role perfectly. There's a reason you see these things everywhere. They simply work. If you've ever doubted that a full-size pickup could feel refined, intelligent, and still brutally capable, the latest F-150 will make you rethink everything. It's not just a truck, it's the standard everyone else still tries to catch up to. But what do you think? Is the PowerBoost hybrid the future of pickup trucks? Or are you a V8 loyalist? Let us know in the comments below, and don't forget to subscribe to Next Gear for more deep dive reviews.